I showed up to a place I had never been, and there was a guy with a drafting board.
We couldn't see them, they couldn't see us.
Tell me about your hair.
I didn't know what he was doing, but then I could tell after several questions that he was drawing me.
Tell me about your chin.
It kind of protrudes a little bit, especially when I smile.
Your jaw.
My mom told me I had a big jaw.
What would be your most prominent feature?
Kind of have a fat, rounder face.
The older I've gotten, the more freckles I've gotten.
I would say I have a pretty big forehead.
Once I get a sketch, I say thank you very much, and then they leave. I don't see them.
All I had been told before the sketch was to get friendly with this other woman, Chloe.
And I'm going to ask you some general questions about their face.
She was thin, so you could see her cheekbones. And her chin, it was a nice, thin chin.
She had nice eyes. They lit up when she spoke.
Cute nose.
She had blue eyes, very nice blue eyes.
So here we are. This is the sketch that you helped me create, and that's a sketch that somebody described of you.
So yeah, that's...
I think my biggest physical insecurity is in certain lighting I get very big bags under my eyes that do not flatter my face and constantly make me look tired. And that's something that I'm really insecure about. I'm also insecure about my side profile because I don't like this bump in my nose and makes me feel very insecure from the side. I also wish my face was more symmetrical and I wish my stomach was flatter. I wish my hips were rounder. I have very straight hips that look weird in some pants. And I have chubby legs, not necessarily muscular, which also would maybe look better than chubby, but I wish my entire body was a little less chubby. And yeah, I wish I had less acne scars that I periodically get. I try to cover them up sometimes, but yeah, so those are some of my physical insecurities.
My biggest insecurity is probably my hair. I always think it's frizzy and I'm constantly playing with it. And, like, all my friends always laugh because I'm always like trying to like play with it and push it out of the way because I never really think it looks good.
Insecure about would have to be the scar on my back that I have from my surgery when I was born. I used to like try to cover it up, hide it, especially when I was a kid when I first saw it. I was scared that people were gonna think it was scary or something like that. So like I would only wear one-piece bathing suits to camp so people wouldn't see it. But
hi, I'm Juliet, and what I am most self-conscious about is probably my under eyes and my forehead. It's something I've always been self-conscious about. I always put on concealer, but it never really works, and I always have a big forehead no matter what I do with my hair. And yeah.
One of my best friends, Juliet, is one of the prettiest people I know. And there's a sort of simplicity in her appearance and she has a very endearing look that is physically apparent within the first sight of Juliet. She has very beautiful hazel eyes that are very defining, as one of her most defining features, and they're so bright and light up her face, and she has very profound and big lips that are also very defining as one of her appearances also. And she has one of the biggest smiles, and that also really lights up her face. Whenever she smiles, she gets these dimples in her cheeks that are so cute, and she has such pretty golden hair, and her entire appearance and complexion reflects the sweetness in her personality, and I definitely think that she's one of the prettiest people I know and should have no reason to have insecurities.
Hi Casey, you have so many good features, but of course your cheerfulness, you're always smiling, you're always so happy and so fun to be around. So like whenever I'm having a bad day, I know I can always go to you and talk to you, and you always know how to cheer me up. You also always have the best hair that I'm so jealous of. And
Okay, so about Juliet, she's probably the most fun, unique, amazing person I've ever met. She's absolutely beautiful. Her eyes are actually perfect. She could literally wear a paper bag and still look good, but she has the sickest sense of style I've ever seen in my life.
And I have Maddie, and firstly what I love about Maddie is her smile. Like, she can smile. She has this smile that it's like she's like laughing, like she like wants, she's happy. It's not just like a fake smile for a photo, and that's something I always want to smile. So I'm like, so that's my first thing. My second thing are her eyes. Like, they're brown, they're big and beautiful, and you look and it's like, it's almost like a Disney princess. And then her eyelashes, and it's just like, I have like little small eyes, so I'm jealous. And yeah.